Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming the pregnancy tag, and this is going to be a collab video with my friend Alexis Morales. I'm pretty sure if you guys are subscribed to me, you know about Alexis. That's like my YouTube BFF, and we are both pregnant at the same time, so we thought this would be a really fun kind of tag and collab to do together to talk about our pregnancy a little bit on our beauty channels. And I'm further along than Alexis. I'm 37 weeks. I'm pretty sure she is 27 weeks, so we're at different stages in our pregnancy right now. So we thought this would be like just a cool way to kind of talk to you guys about our pregnancy. They're really fun, easy, kind of simple questions, nothing too deep. But of course, if you had more questions after this video is done, you can leave them for me down below. You guys know I always answer your questions. And make sure after you watch my video to go over to Alexis' channel. I will link her channel and her video and her Instagram all somewhere in this video or down below in the description box. So make sure you go watch her video and give it a thumbs up and tell her that I sent you. So let's just jump right into the questions. Number one, how and when did you find out you were pregnant? When? I'm pretty sure I know the exact date just because I took a picture of my positive home pregnancy test when it said yes. I'm pretty sure it's June 13th. Pretty sure. And like I said, how I found out, I took a home pregnancy test. I took 2 of them, and then 2 days later I went to the doctor. And I guess I'll just include the reason of how I ended up taking a pregnancy test was because I was about 8 days late, so I just knew something was off. And I was also really sick already. Like, my morning sickness, aka all day sickness, started super early. I was only 5 weeks pregnant when I found out that I was actually pregnant, and my morning sickness was already there. I remember it being the summer, it was June, and it was the weekend, and my boyfriend like wanting to go out and do normal weekend things, and I just literally physically couldn't get up from the bed. I felt so sick. So putting those 2 things together, I was like, you know what, let me go to CVS. I got like the most expensive digital pregnancy test that either read yes or no. I didn't want to like have to decipher with little lines and stuff. So yeah, that's what made me go get a pregnancy test. Number 2, how did you feel? I think above anything, I was just shocked, I guess, like surprised. I knew there was a possibility that it could say yes, but I just didn't really think that it was going to. So I think I was just more shocked above anything. I remember sitting in the bathroom like for like an hour. Number 3, how old were you? It was actually like 2 weeks after my birthday. I just turned 24, and I'm still 24, so I was 24. Number 4 is, how did you tell your partner? He was with me the entire time. We went to CVS together, we came home, we stood in the bathroom together, we took the 2 tests together while he was standing in the bathroom. So he was there during the entire process, so I didn't have to tell him. We found out together. Number 5, did you wait 3 months to tell people why or why not? I'm pretty sure that most of you know that a lot of people say to wait until the 12-week mark to start announcing your pregnancy, just because during the first trimester a lot of things can happen and it can be a little risky. And I genuinely thought I was going to be able to wait 12 weeks, like even to tell my mom, my dad, my family, friends, everybody. My morning sickness was so bad, and it started like as soon as I got pregnant. Like at 5 weeks I was already like throwing up, and I couldn't get out of bed and things like that I chose to tell my mom at 6 weeks because I physically needed her there. I needed her help, and I don't even know how to thank her because she was there and so supportive of me. And I literally needed her to do everything. I couldn't even get out of bed some days. I like had no strength to take a shower. I couldn't eat. I wasn't trying to like cook anything. I couldn't smell anything. I couldn't clean. So she was there for me in like the biggest way. So I knew I had to tell her just because I needed her support and just like literal help every day to do everyday things. So I told her at 6 weeks. I ended up telling like the rest of my immediate family, like my dad and my brother, at like 7 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. I think my boyfriend told his family around like 10 weeks, but the rest of like random people on social media I didn't tell until like 15 weeks, I think. Number 6, is this your first? Yes, this is my first child. Number 7, do I want more? Yeah, I think I want more because I never thought of myself having 1 kid or like having an only child. I just always like, I don't know, I just want a brother or a sister for my child. So pretty sure 1 more, at least 1 more, but not anytime soon though. Number 8, what was my biggest craving? I didn't really have like a craving that pretty much like stuck around through the whole pregnancy, probably except ice. I need ice in every drink that I drink, no matter if the drink is already cold from the refrigerator. I need ice in a glass cup, and it can't be a plastic cup. The rest of my cravings, I think it was like a lot of sweets, I guess, like candy and chocolate and really bad food that I craved, but nothing like super specific like pickles or ice cream or anything like that. Number 9, what is the best part of being pregnant? I've never really been close to somebody who has been pregnant. I don't have sisters, so like I don't have a sister who's been pregnant. My mom, the last time she was pregnant, I was like 8 years old, so I was little and I, didn't really know about it. I don't have cousins who were pregnant around me or friends who were pregnant around me, so I've never like taken the pregnancy journey with somebody or just heard about all the like good times or bad times or symptoms or anything like that. So this was just such a new journey for me personally. Everything was so new to me, and I read a lot of books, and I have so many baby apps, and I read so many articles on Pinterest. So I think just learning about everything, just your body and carrying a child and motherhood and all that was so interesting to me. And honestly, the best part was just being able to bond before anybody, like me and him like were attached literally, and just feeling his kicks every day and every night, and just knowing that there's a little being growing inside of me, and I kept him safe for almost a year, and it just feels good. And I think that's the best part of being pregnant. Number 10, what is the worst part of being pregnant? So I had a lot of like struggles being pregnant. Thank God none of them were serious. I was very, very healthy throughout my whole pregnancy, no complications. The baby was very healthy, no complications. So I can't complain at all, because we were safe and healthy this whole time. But there were just small things that, bothered me and that were annoying, and little symptoms and things like that that just kind of sucked throughout the 9 months. Like I said, my first trimester, so that's like 3 months straight of just feeling nauseous. I couldn't eat, I couldn't smell things, I didn't want to do makeup, I didn't want to do videos, I had to quit my job early. It was just horrible. I just felt like riding a roller coaster like 10 times in a row, or like being hungover without partying the night before. And it was from the moment that I opened my eyes until I fell asleep. And on top of that, the way that like exhaustion like kicked my ass this whole pregnancy, it's like incredible. I am constantly tired. And like the first trimester, it was almost like I was like comatose. I like could not keep my eyes open. I would take so many naps throughout the day, and I'm not like a nap taker, so it was just odd to me. And I work second shift, so I work until 2:30 in the morning, so that's why I had to quit my job, because I physically could not stay up that long and like work and be on my feet and be in heels. I was just exhausted, and it's like takes over your body. It's more than just, oh my god, I'm so tired, I've been running around all day. No, you feel like you like ran a marathon, and it's just like I could literally be doing nothing all day and still be tired. Also, I dealt with a stuffy nose for 9 months straight. It has a name, it's like pregnancy rhinitis or something. Pretty much your like mucous membranes are supposed to swell up and overproduce mucus. It's a good thing when it does it in the right place, but your body can also start doing it in your nose because you have mucous membranes there. And guys, since 8 weeks I've had a stuffy nose. I cannot be without a box of tissues. I need to have tissues in my purse, in my jacket, in my bedroom. Like, I'm blowing my nose all throughout the day. I drive myself crazy how much I blow my nose. I like give myself a headache, and I know other people are annoyed by it. Like, I know my boyfriend is so sick of hearing me blow my nose. I just can't help it. Like, I'm so stuffy, and I cannot wait for this to end. Number 11, will you find out the gender? What do you prefer? I already found out his gender. He's a boy. I found out at my 20-week ultrasound, and I'm 37 weeks now, so I've known for quite some time, and I knew that I wanted to find out. I didn't want it to be a surprise. And I think before you're pregnant, everybody kind of envisions in their head like if they're gonna have a girl or a boy first. But I think then once you get pregnant, it just like a switch goes off, and it's like I have no care in the world, because I just want everything to be safe and to be healthy. Because during that ultrasound, it's more than just like finding out the sex. It's like an anatomy ultrasound, and they're checking to make sure all his body parts are growing, and checking for different syndromes and diseases can be detected. So like that's kind of the last thing on your mind. Like when I was laying on that table, I knew they were going to tell me if it was a boy or a girl, but the whole time I was just praying for like, you know, him to be healthy, or he or she to be healthy and strong and growing good, and you know, that's just it turns out to just be the last thing on your mind. Number 12, do you have names picked out, and what are the stories behind them? Yes, I knew if it was a boy that he was gonna be named after my boyfriend, so his name is gonna be Marcus, and he's gonna be a second. Number 13, what is your birth plan? I don't know, I just find the whole birth plan thing kind of silly. I don't have one. I'm not gonna have one. I know a lot of girls like type up a birth plan and make copies to give to all the nurses and the doctors during their delivery, and it just, I don't know, that makes no sense to me at all. I guess in the back of your head you can have like things that you want done and don't want done and voice them, but to like have an actual written birth plan and expect nurses to like really take that seriously, like they're gonna do whatever they have to do and can do to make sure you and baby are healthy and the baby's delivered healthy. In my head, I know my birth plan is try to have a smooth, calm pregnancy, and whatever has to be done to keep me and baby safe is what has to be done. Number 14 is, will you breastfeed? Yes, I definitely want to breastfeed. I'm gonna try to. I know it's super hard in the beginning. So many people tell me that it's really hard and really easy to want to give up during the first like 3 weeks, you know, month period, but after that it gets so much easier. So I'm just gonna try to tough it out and stick it out for the first month because I really want to breastfeed. Number 15, do you plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom? Right now I'm planning on being a stay-at-home mom for at least the first 6 months. I'm lucky enough that I can stay home if I want to and, you know, raise him and be a stay-at-home mom, and I would love to do that, like be a stay-at-home mom, film YouTube videos for you guys, freelance on the side. That would just be like ideal. So yeah, I would love to be a stay-at-home mom, at least until, you know, he's a little bit older. Number 16, will you make your own baby food? That's such a funny question to put on here because I really want to. I have a food processor and I really want to make my own. I want to like go out and buy fruits and veggies and try little concoctions and see what he likes and freeze it and mix it up and do all that stuff. So I really want to. My friend actually made her own and still makes her own and like saved all these recipes, and she's gonna like email me all her recipes. So I don't know, I just think that's really cool and really fun. Number 17, do you have nursery ideas or themes? He's rooming in with me. Like I have pretty much everything. I have a pack and play, a bassinet, a rock and play, and a swing. So wherever he's comfortable, that's where it's gonna be, beside my bed. And because I want to breastfeed, I think it'll just be easier to have him room in with me at night. So right now I don't have a nursery, but I guess if I was to make a nursery beforehand, I don't know, I like the idea of like a traveling, like, oh, the places you'll go, like airplanes and globes and maps, and I don't know, I just think that's really fun. Or it would be like animals, like zoo animals or underwater or like forest animals, because me and my boyfriend really love animals, so that would probably be his theme. And before I end this video, I just wanted to give you guys a little belly shot. I know you guys were able to see it in my what's in my hospital bag video, but I'm just going to show you guys again just because this is a pregnancy tag. Okay, so this is my 37-week belly right here. I know it is huge. I feel huge just because I have like on a really thick sweater. So there he is right there. That's the way he looks. Just wanted to give you guys a little bump date and a little bump shot. You kind of see it better over there. So that was it. That was the entire pregnancy tag. I hope you guys liked this video and I hope you found it interesting. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you go over to Alexa's channel and like her video, give it a thumbs up, and tell her that I sent you. And also, like I said in the beginning, if you have any extra questions after this video is done that you want to know, you can always leave them for me down below. I always reply to your comments and questions down there. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.